We had three tales that they're going to tell. So that was the first scene. Now here comes scene 2.
Our second story is about Phoebe.
Phoebe was the fastest drawer in Mrs. Jewell's class. She could draw a cat in less than 45 seconds and a dog in less than 30, and a flower in less than 8 seconds.
But of course, Phoebe never just drew one dog, one cat, or one flower.
I was from 12:30 to 1:30. Why, in that time, she could draw 50 cats, 100 flowers, 20 dogs, and several eggs and watermelons.
You see, it took her the same time to draw a watermelon as an egg.
Kelvin sat next to Phoebe. He didn't think he was very good at art, but it took him a whole period just to draw one airplane.
So instead, he just helped Phoebe. He was Phoebe's assistant.
As soon as Phoebe would finish one masterpiece, Calvin would take it from her and set down a clean sheet of paper. Whenever her marker ran low, Calvin was ready with a new marker.
That way, Phoebe didn't have to waste any time. And in return, Phoebe would draw 5 or 6 airplanes for Calvin.
It was 12:30, time for art.
Phoebe was ready. On her desk was a sheet of white construction paper. In her hand was a green marker.
Calvin was ready. He held a stack of paper and a box of markers.
Ready, Phoebe?
Ready, Calvin.
All right, class,
Said Mrs. Jewell.
time for art.
She had hardly finished her sentence when Phoebe had drawn a picture of a leaf.
Calvin took it from her and put down another piece of paper.
Red,
Calvin handed Phoebe a red marker.
blue,
He gave her a blue marker.
They were quite a pair. Their teamwork was remarkable.
Phoebe drew pictures as fast as Calvin could pick up the old paper and set down the new one.
A fish.
An apple.
3 cherries.
Bing.
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 At 1:30, Miss Jewell announced.
Okay, class, art is over.
Phoebe dropped her markers and fell over on her desk.
Calvin sighed and leaned back in his chair. He could hardly move.
They had broken their old record. Phoebe had drawn 378 pictures. They lay in a pile on Calvin's desk.
Miss Jewell walked by.
Kelvin, did you draw all of these pictures?
No, Phoebe drew them all.
Well, then, what did you draw?
I didn't draw anything.
Why not? Don't you like art?
I love art. That's why I didn't draw anything.
I don't understand.
It would have taken me a whole period just to draw one picture. And Phoebe would have been able to draw 100 pictures. But the two of us working together, she was able to draw 376 pictures. That's a lot more art.
Phoebe and Calvin shook hands.
No. That is not how you measure art. It isn't how many pictures you have, but how good the pictures are. Why, a person can spend their whole life just drawing one picture of a cat. In that time, I'm sure Phoebe could draw 1 million cats.
2 million?
But if that one picture is better than each of Phoebe's 2 million, then that person has produced more art than Phoebe.
Phoebe looked like she was going to cry. She picked up all the pictures from Calvin's desk and threw them in the garbage.
Then she ran from the door, down all the stairs, and out onto the playground.
Louis, the nice art teacher, spotted her.
Where are you going, Phoebe?
I'm going home to draw a picture of a cat.
Will you bring it to school tomorrow and show it to me?
Tomorrow? By tomorrow, I'll even be finished with even one whisker.
Okay.
Second story. Or third.
Third, yeah.
Our final story is about Calvin. One day, Mrs. Jewell said,
Kelvin, I want you to take this note to Miss Stars for me.
Miss Stars?
Yes, Miss Stars. You know where she is, don't you?
Yeah, she's on the 19th story.
That's right, Kelvin. Take it to her.
Calvin didn't move.
Well, what are you waiting for?
She's on the 19th story.
Yes, we have already established that fact.
The 19th story.
Yes, Kelvin, the 19th story. Now take it to her before I lose my patience.
The Miss Jewels.
Now, Kelvin!
Yes, ma'am.
Kelvin walked out of the classroom and stood outside the door.
He didn't know where to go.
as you know, when the builder built Wayside School, he accidentally built it sideways. But he also forgot to build the 19th story.
He built the 18th and the 20th, but no 19th. He said he was very sorry.
There was also no Miss Stars.
Miss Stars taught the class on the 19th story. Since there's no 19th story, there was no Miss Stars.
And besides that, as if Calvin didn't have enough problems, there was no note.
Mrs. Jules had never given Kelvin the note.
Boy, this is just great. I'm supposed to take a note that I don't have to a teacher that doesn't exist, who teaches on a story that was never built.
You'd know what to do.
He walked down to the 18th story,
then back up to the 20th.
Then back down to the 18th.
And back up again to the 20th.
There was no 19th story.
There never had been a 19th story.
There would never be a 19th story.
Kelm walked down to the administration office on the first story. He decided to put the note in Mrs. Arab's mailbox.
But there wasn't one of those either. That didn't bother Kelvin too much, though, since he didn't have a note.
He looked out the window and saw Louis, the art yard teacher, shooting baskets.
Lewis will know what to do.
Kelvin went outside.
Hey, Lewis.
Hi, Kelvin. Do you want to play a game?
I don't have time. I deliver a note to Miss Ours up on the 19th story.
Then what are you doing all the way down here?
There is no 19th story.
What are you going to do with the note?
There is no note.
I understand.
That's good, because I sure don't.
It's very simple. You're not supposed to take no notes to no teachers. You already haven't done it.
Kelvin still didn't understand.
I just have to tell Miss Jewel that I couldn't deliver the note.
That's good. The truth is always best. Besides, I don't think I understand what I said either.
Kelvin walked back up the 30 flights of stairs to Miss Drew's class.
Thank you very much, Kelvin.
But
That was a very important note. I'm glad I was able to count on you.
yes, but you see,
The note was very important. I told Miss Stars not to meet me for lunch.
don't worry,
Said Calvin.
she won't.
So now you know about Wayside School. Some people say these stories are strange and silly.
That is probably true.
But when the children at Wayside School heard stories about us, they thought we were strange and silly.
And that's for sure.
Quick class of the group.